Oh, oh, okay. Uh, well, um, I was always taught from a young age to use what you know to find what you don't know. So when it came to marriage, I guess I went back to a familiar environment. Yeah. I basically did a SWOT analysis of our relationship thus far. You know, I weighed out the pros and cons, considered invariables like Pendo. Yeah, basically just an audit of how we were doing versus where we wanted to go. And when I calculated the trajectory, it looked perfect.
I was ready like 3 years ago.
Ah.
I don't know what took him so long.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yup. You remember Leia? Short, long weave. Yeah. She once told me, if you don't want to have sex, get married. I laughed. I'm definitely not laughing now.
I heard this guy on the radio one time, he said, if you want to stop having sex, then get married. I swear, I remember hearing that, I was like, what? But nowadays, man, I'm just like, preach, brother, preach. Yeah. Let me tell you. Do you want to know what Ziki and I do in bed when it's time for bed? Huh? Nothing.
It's like Drew has forgotten that I have a vagina. You might as well call me Sister Riziki Muziko of the Dominican Order. I don't mind initiating. In fact, I quite like it. It makes things rather kinky. But I can't be doing it all the time. Always, it's me. Kwani, he doesn't want me anymore.
She puts her book away, I put my work away, right? Me, I turn, getting ready for some She is like, switches off the light, turns the other way, that's it.
Before we were married, we were at it like rabbits. It was like all the time. Then Pendo came along and, you know, it kind of like tapered off a little bit, but still I would say it was enough. And then we got married. Now we're like siblings sharing a freaking bed. Like, how fucked up is that?
I'll be lucky if I even get a kiss goodnight, man. Like, do you know how many times I jerk off these days? Huh? It's tragic. Fucking tragic.
It's 10 years, and our sex life is dead. But I'm not dead. I'm definitely not dead. And the only person who can sort out my urges spiritually, culturally, religiously, traditionally, it's Drew. And he's not concerned, he's not interested. I don't get it. You guys tell me at you, Ziki, you look so nice. You dress so nice. You have such a nice figure. What's the point of all of this when the man that I'm supposed to be with is not even interested in what he sees? This rejection, it's at another level. You know, there's so many things that we women have to go through, being rejected all the time. But this type of rejection, I used to cry myself to sleep. Just stand to my side of the bed, quietly whimpering away. Him is snoring on the other side. I decided I can't do this. This negative energy, this way of sleeping when you're so heavy, you wake up when you're so heavy. I decided, me, Ziki Muziko, I'm carrying no burdens. No pun intended, but no. So now I just get a book I have a good book. I have a whole stack of good books. I read until I'm exhausted, and then I fall asleep.